Hello, everybody. Welcome to Breast Care is Self-Care. So all week you have heard me speaking about this idea that we have our body's hardware and we have our body's software. And the software is this meridian system, our energy grid. So in a way, you can see, your hardware is kind of, you get what you get, but you have this piece that's your software. And the software can come in from lots of different ways. That's something we'll explore, whether we're talking about what you're tapping into as your potential in your DNA, or we're talking about this possibility of even being able to tap into other breakthrough ways to support organ function and healing. So that all happens through that invisible level energy network. So when we think of this specifically with respect to breast health, right? So you saw yesterday, or not yesterday, I think it was yesterday. Yesterday, I shared the post that was about that beautiful, the energy network, the meridian system. So you saw all those energy lines on the body. So when we think of the breast, you have these specific energy lines that are running through the breast. So when we look at where the most common places where breast cancer diagnoses are made, we tend to segment into zones. The most common area is here. So you can see that each of these are related to a different organ system. And that is about which energy lines are running through that area. So you have the stomach energy lines that run through the center of the breast, the kidneys that run on the inside, and the liver on the outside. And you get overlaps depending on where the location is. So when we think of this idea of our software, that's the software. So even if there's been such an intense traffic jam in the software in those locations that the energy's gone from free flow into stagnant mass, that's still energy. So through accessing energy in that energy line that literally is running through those zones, we can directly impact how that energy is flowing. Because that goal, when we think of E equals MC squared, we want to open up M. Whether we're talking about we've already got a diagnosis of breast cancer, or we're just talking about we just want to keep things in free flow, because that's what prevention is all about, keeping that energy moving and flowing through those energy lines that run through the breasts. So that's like the whole focus of our Breast Care Self-Care November 17th intensive hour between Chantal and I. Will be talking about all these different ways that you can help to open up. When we speak of this, there's a level of, you have the energy line, but what influences the flow in that energy line is a body level. There's a body level, there's a mind level, and there's even a level of spirit. So we'll be diving more and more into how you can directly impact how that energy is flowing throughout our posts on this website and through that intensive. So don't miss the opportunity. Sign up. November 17th is the day. So I can't wait to explore with you further, and have a wonderful weekend, everybody.